When you get one of those top 3 to 4 players, certainly it can change your franchise, and it's somebody that you want to continue to build around. It's exciting. It's exciting for our fans and our team.
September 30th, the Indiana Fever made a major announcement that Caitlin Clark was hoping for. This wasn't just any news, it was about Kelly Koff returning to a prominent role. If you're familiar with the Fever's past, you'll know that Koff has been a vital part of the team since 2012, playing a crucial role in its success.
I saw the news yesterday about Kelly Kraskoff. She's going to be leaving us to go run the Fever again. Super happy for her. She was a huge part of our front office and helping us build our team and run our team from day to day, and definitely going to miss Kelly.
I saw the news yesterday about Kelly KCCOM. She's going to be leaving us to go run the Fever again. Super happy for her. She was a huge part of our front office and helping us build our team and run our team from day to day, and are definitely going to miss.
Very excited to start this new chapter in my life and new chapter in my career.
The Fever reached their peak with Koff at the helm, but in 2018 she faced backlash and was pushed out. Now she's returning just when Caitlin Clark needed support the most. Clark has been doing her best to lead the team, but relying on one player can't sustain success. So why was Christy Sides let go so suddenly, and what makes Koff the right choice for the Fever's president? Let's break it down. This isn't just a ceremonial return for Koff. She has real responsibilities ahead. She's back to make significant changes, and the timing couldn't be better.
Although it didn't end the way we wanted it to end, there was a lot of optimism. There was a lot of, enthusiasm.
Let's be honest, the Fever have been a bit of drift in recent seasons, but now they have Caitlin Clark, a superstar who is truly carrying the team. To put it plainly, Clark is the main reason anyone is talking about the Fever these days. She has the talent and charisma to attract more fans than most teams in the league need. Proof this season, the Fever are averaging over 177,000 fans at their home games.
3,000, 4,000 people. Now they have 17,000 people, and they sold 1,000 standing room only tickets. So when we walked into the arena, people were on that third balcony looking down at the tops of our players' heads to watch.
That's not just impressive, it's astonishing, especially compared to where they were just a year ago. The Fever have transformed from having empty seats to becoming the most watched team in the league. I'm not saying other teams should take notes, but honestly maybe they should.
The news yesterday about Kelly Kraskoff. She's going to be leaving us to go run the Fever again. Super happy for her. She was a huge part of our front office and helping us build our team and run our team from day to day. And definitely.
With star power comes immense pressure, and this isn't a superhero tale. It's the challenge of building a winning team around a standout player. Koff understand the game, but let's be real, the Fever's front office hasn't had the best track record with decisions lately. They have Clark now, and they can't afford to make mistakes, otherwise the fans might just show up at their office demanding action.
But nobody's printing. Diana Taurasi was right. This kid's on the wrong team. She's got the wrong skill set to handle the physicality of that league. And she's a rookie.
As if that wasn't enough, there's also the drama surrounding Caitlin Clark. Gino Ormer bluntly stated that Clark is on the wrong team and deserves better, and honestly, he has a valid point.
This is a new beginning. It's a new start. And, I think it's great for our franchise. It's great for our fans. And we're excited to see, who can join us and help us as we continue to move forward and continue to be a great standard in the WNBA.
Clark has been facing challenges all season with 6 technical fouls already. Where's the support from the front office or coaching staff? It's like they're too focused on fixing their problems to protect their star player.
Very excited to start this new chapter in my life and new chapter in my career.
This is where Koff really needs to step up. It's not just about filling the seats, it's crucial to ensure the right changes are made. Clark isn't here to be a punching bag, she's here to win, and that's something everyone is looking forward to.
Christy Sides, you are an absolute abomination of a head coach. I can't believe you actually have a job.
If Koff doesn't bridge the gap between the front office and what's happening on the court, all the excitement about her return could quickly fade, just like the Fever's playoff hopes under Christy's sides. The Indiana Fever has become a defensive mess. They've practically put out a welcome mat for opponents to score a will, finishing as the second worst defensive team in the league last season.
At the end of the day, it's not about the officiating tonight, for sure. I mean, we've got to be better.
It's almost as if they forgot that stopping the other team is part of the game, and who's been steering this sinking ship that would be Christy Sides, the head coach, whose defensive strategies have been about as useful as a wet paper towel.
You don't know how to use Kayla Clark's strengths. You don't know how to play to her weaknesses. You don't know how to draw up a simple out-of-bounds play. You don't know how to calm down muddy waters. You don't know how to call a timeout and relax everybody's emotions. You don't know how to talk to the referees. All you know how to do is wave your arms and defensive slide on the sidelines. And Christy Sides, I'm tired of seeing it every single
It's as if they've forgotten that preventing the other team from scoring is a key part of the game, and who's been leading this sinking ship that would be Christy Sides, the so-called head coach whose defensive strategies have proven to be nearly useless.
Caitlin has done is also similar to what Tiger did in that they brought new fans to the sport.
Right.
So Michael Jordan energized and became a role model for all the kids. Caitlin's got that. She's brought new fans to it. But she's even more.
Sides' focus on a one-dimensional offense has placed all the pressure on Caitlin Clark to perform every night. It's as if her strategy is just a hope that Clark will figure everything out. Sure, Clark can score 30 points easily, but that doesn't mean the defense can be overlooked. It's almost painful to watch Sides juggle her player rotations like she's picking names out of a hat, hoping someone will suddenly know how to defend, but surprise, surprise, relying on the same tired tactics time and again isn't working.
It's really hard to take in. After a few away games and all of the sellouts, Caitlin asked the WNBA if they would pay spot bonuses to the away team players. She said,
wow.
We're making all this new revenue, and I would like the away team to benefit from that. Could they get a spot bonus? So that's the heart of Caitlin Clark. I mean, that's a classy, amazing person.
No wonder Clark looks exhausted. Much of a time she's being pushed to her limits because Side struggles to manage her rotations. And let's talk about the game plan, if you can even call it that. Sid seems to operate on a philosophy of simply trying to outscore the opponent, and if they score more, just hope for the best. The Fever's second defensive rating is a glaring issue, yet Sid stands there with her clipboard watching the chaos unfold like the rest of us. She's not coaching, she's a spectator who happens to be on the payroll. That's why bringing Koff back is such a smart move for the Fever. Finally, someone who understands the bigger picture. Koff knows you can't build a championship team by overworking your star player and praying for miracles. There needs to be balance, emphasis on defense, and a strategy that doesn't put all of the pressure on Clark every game. If Sides can't turn things around, and let's be honest, there's little evidence that she can, then Koff will need to make changes and find a coach who truly understands what it takes to win. Rumor has it she's already eyeing defensive talents like Gabby Williams from the Seattle Storm. That's the kind of toughness and skill the Fever desperately needs. This team requires real defenders, not just players running around confused while Clark carries the entire load.
Would pass less and shoot more. She's an amazing passer, a wonderful shooter, but what she was building was team camaraderie of passing the ball, helping other people play a better game, and sometimes to the detriment of our own scores. And now we've figured that rhythm out.
Then there's the roster situation that Sides has helped create. Kelsey Mitchell is about to enter free agency and has been performing well, averaging 19.2 points per game. The Fever can't afford to lose her, but if they continue with Sid's failed strategies, why would Mitchell want to stay? No one wants to be part of a team that neglects defense. Meanwhile, Nalissa Smith's role is diminishing rapidly, and Erica Wheeler, the highest paid player on the roster, is essentially getting over $400,000 a year to sit on the bench. But I'm not too worried. If anyone can fix this mess, it's Koff. She turned the team into a powerhouse in the early 2000s and led them to the 2012 WNBA championship back when they were truly competitive. Fans remember those glory days, especially when Koff drafted Toma Catchings and built a team that instilled fear in their opponents. Naturally, everyone is hoping she has a few more tricks up her sleeve, but replicating that success today is a tough challenge. Back then it was about find hidden gems. Now it's crucial not to mess up what they already have with a star like Clark. If they play their cards right, they just might have a real chance to be relevant again. Let's discuss the challenges ahead. The Fever haven't exactly been performing well lately. Before Clark arrived, they were seen as an easy win for other teams. Just bringing Koff back won't change that overnight. She has to tackle a roster that's been, to put it mildly, underwhelming. The expectation isn't just improvement, it's about getting the Fever back to championship form quickly. Fans are tired of hearing about rebuilding seasons. They want results now. Clark isn't just a scorer, she brings the whole package: assists, playmaking, and the ability to elevate her teammates. She truly has it all.